This is a standard modern bolt, 5/16 standard thread, coarse thread. And this is the same, well, it's a little shorter, but you can see it's just a little bit different. And if we compare the old to the new, you can see here that the head on the old is considerably bigger, almost twice, not quite, but almost twice as big. So using these is okay, but it's not original. And should the car ever be judged, taken to a show and put in a car show, more than likely the judge is going to ding you for using a modern bolt versus the original. Well, what happens is that the threads get damaged, bolts get bent, and so we're going to have to make a couple of new ones. So I was going to try and bring you along, and maybe we'll single point thread, make some new bolts, new old stock, I guess you'd call it. So that's the other thing we're going to try and do. So let's get started. Cut a it's a half-inch hex stock, but we're going to cut a 5/16 18 thread, single point on the lathe, and we're going to give the head size a lot bigger than the modern day bolt. So let's get with it. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is set my angle on my and everybody says it's well, not everybody, but a lot of people say it's 29 and a half. And I can't really tell the difference between 29 and a half and 30, but I mean, I can't see the difference in the results. The results look about the same to me, so it is what it is. So I've got that angle set. Now the next thing I want to set is my tool post. I'm going to square it up, and I use this. I got a couple different ones. I'm going to use this Aluris. It's a P6 high-speed 60-degree threading tool. And it might need a little touch-up, so I'm going to take it over and touch it up, and I'll be right back. What I want to do next is check the height. Since I tune the tip up a little bit, I want to make sure that nothing's changed and we're still on the right cutting path here. Let me see if I can get you a little closer. You can see what the heck I'm doing. Back the carriage up here, and I'll swing this over, and just shy. And we're working on small parts. It's going to be a little more important to get this right. So trying to bring that up. I think that's it right there, yeah. Tighten it up and check it. Yeah, just a toe shy. There we go. Okay, so we're going to call that good on the height of the cutter. Now we just have to get this square, and fast, down and dirty, easy is to just bring in a 1, 2, 3 block. Just keep one handy here so I can bring this in. up a little bit and make sure it's good and square. And tighten it the rest of the way. Okay. So for all practical purposes, I think we're good to go as far as that's concerned. So now the next problem is my 3-jaw. Won't go that small. So let me show you what we're going to do next. Okay, we're at 3:15. That's a couple thou. Take one more cut and take off 3 more. All right. We're not going to go all the way to the back. We're only going to thread about to there. So that should do it. Okay, that's it. All right. So we're looking for 18 threads. Or 18. And we're on it already. Okay, there's 18 and it's number 4 here, which lines up with that line right there. So then we look across from 18 and we see it's got A and C. And that should be it. Okay. So now our thread pitch is set. And we'll come back over here. And I may move you on the other side. Now is my friend Adam Booth, A-Bomb, would explain. He would always say you have to do this first. Okay. Just going to do a touch off here and then we'll see where it goes. Okay. Feed the right way. Set this to 0 and pull this back, release the half nut, and we're right on the money. Okay, so we're ready to proceed here. Get this and bring this up back to 0. And we'll run this here. cut. Not taking much off this time. We will the next time. Okay. 0. At the end of the pass, I back this off and disengage the half nut. And I bring it back to the beginning. I bring this around to our 0, which I set after we took the touch off pass. Come on, there we go. Set that on 0, and then I take and move our like 5 more there. Now I start the lathe again, and then I'm looking for anything. Since we're even threads, I can use any line. Doesn't matter which line I pick, but when this line lines up with the mark at the top, which I guess you can see that, I hope. Let it down a little more. Okay, the line at the top right there, I should have pushed this in, and that would have started it going. So we'll come up here and we'll try that one. Now we're moving. And we're taking our cut. So I wait, and I wait, and I back out. And simultaneously, I'll turn this wheel back and disengage the half nut at the same time, basically. Usually at the same time. And what I'm looking for, I'll hand hold it here for a minute. What I'm looking for is that cutter to come down, and when it just gets that last turn, I'll back it out. And usually you put a relief in there, but on a screw like this, they don't have a relief. So I just do it by eye. So let's take you around the other side. Well, let's see what I do. I'll bring you back in a minute. Okay, that looks good. Let's see how it fits now. Wiggle. I think we're there. Okay, that should take care of that end. Now I've just got to, I want to square this shoulder up right here, and then we're going to turn it around and we're going to cut it off and round it off. So let's see if we can do that next. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing here? Jumping the gun. What I just said I was going to do, I didn't do. Okay. Where is it? There's parting tool. The parting tool does a good job on this right here. I'm just going to square this up a little bit here. Just creeping up on it as you do it. All right. Can't feel anything, so that's good. All right. Dummy. There you go. Okay. So now, there we go. Now I'm gonna go over and hit these edges with the. Now I want to put this in backwards. Insert it in here. Let's see. Well, maybe I do, maybe I don't. I think what I need to do first is figure out where we're going to cut it off. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Cut it off, and then we'll shape the head after we cut it off. So, first mistake I ever made. If you believe that, why, I got some good land down in Florida somewhere where the alligators aren't. Okay. Now, I would have had to do this anyway because I didn't have enough stick out. If I'd have stuck it out that far, I'd have been afraid that the threads would have been a problem with that much stick out. So now we can come in with the parting tool here. And so let me go figure out, get one of those bolts, and we'll figure out what the head size is supposed to be. Okay, you can see, I think, I hope, you can see there's a little crown on top of the bolt head, but the bolt itself is quite a bit thicker than a standard bolt head. So it's 5/16, so it's 312, 31. Now let's see. And where I measure and how I measure. Getting different numbers here. Let's go with, I'm going to try and come over this way a little bit. About 326. 326, guys. 328, somewhere like that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to set my travel dial to 0. And I'll move this in 125, and I'll set my travel dial to 0 a second time, because now I want to go in 328 thousandths. So So 100, 200, 300. Here's 28. Okay, so that's our cutoff. Dropped it anyway. Okay. Okay, there's our almost finished bolt. So now take this out because we're done with it for now. And we'll put this collet in. This is our 5/16 collet, and that'll fit right in there very nicely. Okay. Tighten it up. Good. Now there's a couple of ways we could shape this. We could shape it with a tool. We could cut a tool, or we could just round it over a little bit. Now where's my sample piece at? Okay. Oh, there it is. Laid it down. So there's not much of a crown on there, and I think if I looks like they did a machine work on it, but I don't think I've got anything with that shallow of a radius. So I'm going to try just a little filing on here and see how that works. Not bad. Not too bad. The original bolt. It needs to be a little longer though. And here's our reproduction. Okay. There you have it.